you think is going to be the biggest driver of change in our digital lives in the kind of medium to long term? Maybe it's something we've already touched on, but and then what are you personally most excited about?
Yeah, I think like honestly, I think the one of the things that I'm most excited about right now is some of the experiments in social. We are seeing really first practical iterations that are meaningful in blockchain-enabled social platforms. So platforms like Farcaster and these notions of kind of headless marketplaces, a social protocol that is blockchain based that enables other projects to build on top and create products where users already are, that is not owned by any centralized entity. For the first time, I think we're seeing actually pretty good UX and UI in those products and seeing really cool first iterations of these products and people actually using them. And that I think is really exciting because that sense of composability where you have an underlying protocol that anyone can build on top and build different kinds of applications on top of user-owned data is super interesting, both from I guess, kind of a philosophical point of view where it's just not really owned by anyone, it's user-owned and it can't really go down, it's fully distributed, but also from what you can build on top. I think composability in general is one extremely powerful primitive that I'm super excited about because it's still super early, and we're seeing this with blockchain now and kind of the end consumer applications that are coming online. And then in general, I think from an AR VR point of view, I'm curious where kind of the next iteration of hardware takes us, and when we get to the place of a Vision Pro or a similar kind of device that looks something that you might actually want to wear, day to day, and it being useful. I think that's a bit further away, but those are the two things I'm quite excited about.